Okay, so this is Podio. This is what you will see when you sign on to Podio. When you're going to add a lead, you go up here to the left where it says choose a workspace. Click on that. You're going to see these things. You're going to click on JZ Home Buyers Beast Mode. And this is what comes up. This is the main menu of that. And here's where you're going to put leads. This is all different files that we can get into as needed. But when you're adding a lead, you're going to go over here to property leads. You're going to click on that. Now, you're going to click add property lead. So this is where you're going to put the info from Roar. Okay, Sophia. So you're going to put Sophia and then whatever her last name is, like that. The phone number you're going to get from up here. So you're going to copy. Whoops. You're going to paste. Just make sure there's no dashes. It's all just numbers. If you have any other phone numbers, put it there. If you have an email, you can put it there. The date that you created the lead will always be the date that you are putting into Podio. So let's say I'm creating the Podio lead today. It's going to be highlighted the 14th. So whatever day that you put the lead into Podio, that is what will be right here. Now you're going to go to Leads Manager, and that is whichever acquisition manager is taking that lead. Let's just say it's Harrison, so you're going to start typing his name. There he is. That's where you put that. Now Lead Specialist, that's where you're going to put yourself, and that's very important because then you won't get credit and you won't get your bonuses if you don't have your name in there. Now you don't have to worry about any of this. This is all what the acquisition manager will put in depending on the outcome and whatnot. So you don't have to worry about that. Here, the next contact date is whatever date you talk to that client with about when they will be talking to the acquisition manager. Hopefully you get that information because that's very important. If you don't have it, you don't have to put it here, but hopefully you do. Let's just say she said, I want to talk to him on Friday. So you would go here, click Friday. If you have a time, you can put the time here. Like say she said 3 o'clock. You could put 3 o'clock. Notes on homeowners. This is where you're going to put all this info that you got. So what you're going to do is hit bold, underline. You're going to hit lock, caps lock, and you're going to put Roar conversation. That's where you're going to put this info. So you're going to copy the whole text conversation, and you're going to paste. Now it looks all crazy right now, so you got to make it pretty, as Superwoman says. But you're going to go, here's the date. You find where the beginning of the conversation starts, and you hit enter. Now you find where the next date starts. That's right here. So you're going to hit enter. Now, here's where the next conversation starts. You're going to hit enter. Then you find where the date starts. Enter. So now it looks all nice and very readable to the acquisition manager. Now, this is where you're going to put the money info. So you're going to put as the estimate, O for the offer that we gave them, And this is the percentage, 75% off. And then this is the counter offer that they give us. You're going to have all this information in spreadsheet, so it'll be easy just to copy and paste or look at your spreadsheet and put it on. Let's say this estimate is 100,000. Let's say we offered them the 50,000. The percentage off would be 75,000. And let's say they offered us, or they want 60,000. So that's where you put all that. Now, if you've spoken with them on the phone, then you would hit bold, underline, caps, and you would put phone conversation. And then that is where you will put, things that you spoke with, like or let's say, what was her name? Sophia. Sophia wants to move in September. And then you can also put like the big six. So like the foundation, whatever that she says about that, like needs a little repair. The roof, she said it was good. The electricity, doesn't work. Plumbing needs some work. What else? HVAC is central. And termites. Had So you would put the big six here. Whoops, that's not rude, it's rough. So whatever you got, big six. And anything else you would have said on your phone conversation that seems important. Now at the very bottom, if there's something really, really important that the acquisition manager needs to see, you're going to put red, bold, caps. And you're going to, like, let's say she's going on vacation, so you have to call her before then. You would say, Sophia is going on vacation September 6th through September 14th. Please call her before then. So anything that's kind of important that the acquisition managers need to know right away, put it in red down here. Now, you don't have to worry about any of this. This is all the acquisition manager will do. The address, that's where you will put the address. So just copy and paste. And then it should bring up the address. You don't have to worry about anything else. Nothing else, nothing else. Until there's one more thing. Here it is, marketing campaign. And that's where you're going to put ROAR, because that's where you got the information from. And that is it. So then you would hit save. So once again, their name, first and last name, make sure you always get a last name, their contact phone number, make sure there's no spaces or dashes, any other info you get, the date that you created the lead, which would be the date that you're putting it into Podio, the acquisition manager, you, and then here if they have a contact date and time, you would put it here. For conversation, copy and paste, make it look nice. The money info. Then if there's a phone conversation, put that here. Very, very, very important stuff, put that here. And then you would put the address. And to make it easier to find the last thing you need, you would hit save property. And it's not going to let you save it until you put in the roar. So where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Right here. So if you've hit save, it'll automatically take you right here and you can hit roar instead of looking down, 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 by yourself. After you put the address in, hit save, and then it'll go here and you can just put in roar. So that is it. I'm not going to save it, but that is it. And then here is where all the leads will be. You can also look under your name, which we can show you if you want to. And this is where, like, if it's a new lead, if they're calling for more info, if it's a dead lead or have an appointment, anything. So every time an acquisition manager contacts that person or anything happens with that home, they will update it in here. So you will see what's going on with your lead step by step. So that is it. You should be good to go.